Hello, how are you guys doing? I was thinking, I don't know what to do because Danganronpa, it's gonna be a couple days before that VOD comes out, and then, I don't know. I played Clubhouse games all day. I've gotten really good at what is it called? That pretty flower card game, Hanafuda? Is that it? I've gotten good at it, man. The impossible AI cheats hard. The impossible AI in that cheats really hard. I beat him, but they definitely cheat. It's like you really have 3 light on your first play? Like, humst. Something has gone wrong here. Anyway, we're playing OneShot today. Not that. I'm going to get you this weird screen region that we have to do for this game. So, technically speaking, I beat this game, and we got an ending. But it feels incomplete. So, it's impossible to hear you. Can you hear me better now? I thought it was just because the levels are screwed up, but I mean, like, I'm peaking at points. You see the little line, a little yellow, and as long as it's in the yellow here, it's pretty good. If it goes below or if it goes beyond the red, or if it goes too low on the green, it's bad. But it's staying in the little, like, it's pretty good. Anyone else having problems? Just it, dude. All right. Gmax, you might want to just turn up your audio. But anyway, I assume I just start the game again. Oh, okay. I got an achievement. Okay. And then instantly closed. That was weird. How far am I into this game? We're calling it 2-shot now. I'm on my second pass. All right. Is that a good screen region? It's a little bit off. Let me just, like, line it back up. All right. This seems to be the correct way of streaming this game. If it doesn't look good or if it has some problems, let me know. Did it say that the first time through? I feel like it must have. Is this how you play the game? You literally just start from the beginning again? Is it gonna be like, Doki Doki or anything like that? Where, like, it appears that we're playing it over again, but, like, I'm doing this right? I've done nothing since the last time we played this. I've just booted the game again. Hello? Colin? Okay, well, there's your answer. Wait, why did I say that word? Okay, there you go. We got the answer within 5 seconds. I didn't even have to ask. I could have just... Why does that sound familiar? Okay, password is in documents. OneShot password 1. Is it this? It's probably none of this. Oh, hey, hold up. Certain letters are, alright. S. Okay, so first letter is apparently S. I think I've already read this document. I have, right? It was when I uninstalled Hearthstone. That random image there. TI. Probably Solstice, but I don't know how to spell Solstice. Apparently it's CE. Okay, cool. We're good. Hopefully it doesn't need to be lowercase. Cool. This game looks like Undertale. It's, I think, one inspired the other. I'm not sure which. You found me. Why? You're already too late. There's not much that of this world remains. So it will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. Do you still want to try? Then remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Your mission is to help Nico leave. And most importantly... No, this doesn't feel right at all. We've already been through this, Colin. But that should be impossible. You only had one shot. I wasn't supposed to exist after that. Nico hears the sound of a door unlocking. Colin? That sounds familiar. The one-shot password thing blinked. It's too dark in here to read. Neither was inspired by the other, but they both had similar inspirations. I think if you like one, you probably like the other one. Yeah, I think I took a screenshot of that as a game that I can't stream. It had the funny dialogue option of Swiggity Sooty, I love that booty, or something like that. And I was just like, that's funny. I'm going to tweet about it. Hello? Anyone? So I would assume that I can redo things the correct way, which would imply that I need to remember what I did wrong the first time. And the main thing I did wrong was I didn't get the water, I think. But I need to remember all the things that I did right, too. 42% of players have the achievement of return, which is just boot the game again. So 42% of the people who played this game... I think it was on one of the Sakura speedruns. But I honestly don't know. Alright. Well, what was the first step in this progress? I need the light, and I got the light downstairs, I want to say? The sparkly sub icon is dependent on the tier of the sub. So Flamadus is tier 3, so he has the sparkly one. I thought they were like going ahead and just realizing that I was shit and didn't actually make enough sub icons for all of the things. Where? God damn it. Spark, lit. Seems to be a pattern. Sync won't turn on, just like a chair. Just a table. Yeah, I've completely forgotten how to play this game. Shit. This is the problem with not playing this game for a bit. Could be lit. I can't go through that door. I can't go over here. We literally did this before, and I cannot for the life of me remember what we're supposed to do. Okay, it's not that. What's going on in general? Jesus Christ, I have no idea how to explain it to you. It was many, many months ago at this point. I feel like it was at least a month ago at this point. As far as like 2020 time go, it was like, I don't know, years ago, but that's not actually how time works. It's a cute cat game. I needed to get the light, and I got the light by doing something. It was something to do with the world needs a sun in order for it to work, and then the game goes, you can either choose to save the kid, spoilers, or everyone else. The first stream of OneShot was April 10th. Okay, yeah, it was like 2 months ago. So, approximately 30 years ago. I'm approximately 3,000 years old now, because of 2020. And I feel it. Okay. Legitimately, what am I doing? God damn it. Save only the cat. I did, the exact opposite last time, and I think I can do both. Okay, I can't go through this door. I can't do that. I think I need to probably do something with something that's... I don't see it. No. Alright. Just a bunch of Warhammer files. Shows the Orcs files. The Orcs files are just like how to play Warhammer stuff. They're roster files for Battlescribe, which is the program that you use to make armies. Is there something in your inventory? Probably so, but I forgot how to check it. Items. S key? Okay, let's try using this on things. Bootleg us the orc documents on stream, please. I mean, like, you could probably just watch a few battle reports and get the exact same effect. If you want to just bootleg them. Hey, Kuklui, how you doing? Withered plant sits here, stiff and dry. A dry branch breaks off. Okay, I have a dry branch now. I think there was something about lighting the fire in the Orc Noise Marines win. I mean, you don't really need Orc Noise Marines. I mean, I guess that's Flash Gits. They kind of act like that. Like, mechanically, they're very similar. Okay, there was something about... Oh, right. It was like... I vaguely remember this puzzle now. So it was like, you get the Wat branch, and you poke it into the thing, and you catch it on fire, and then you do this, and there you go. And then you can see this. It appears to be a small metallic object wedged in the crack of the floor. Nico digs it out, and it's a basement key, which is this. Right, okay. I'd forgotten how this worked. I've beaten that puzzle before. Essentially, to get the true ending of this game, you have to beat it twice. So this is our second pass through. This is the second time we've done this. We're going to have to remember all of the things that we need to do. I kind of feel like there are 4 things we needed. We needed the water, the soil, and the seeds. And the water we didn't get. Is the safe code randomized for Solace 2, or is it just base playthroughs? I have no idea. Okay. Alright. So in this first area, what did we get? We got the gas mask. We can get across that gap. That gap that bugged me so fucking much last time. We can get across it. Oh, God. Papery, cloudy hair. This is pass 2 through the game. I've already beaten it once, if you know what I mean. and we just started the second pass. We're trying to do spoiler-free, more or less, but I've done some of these things before. So in those cases, if I've done them before, you guys are totally fine in telling me how to do them again. Because I don't remember shit well. So, it's not a spoiler if I already know the information. How about that? Could you elaborate on that with a graph? Okay, yeah, here, hold up. Let me make a graph. Here, give me 1 second. I need to just open up Paint. So here's a drawing for you. So, can you see this? Let me make sure you guys can see this because this is important. There we go. Okay, cool. So here's me, right? And I'm chilling, and then you can tell it's me because I got a pointy little beard, and then just like this weird mess of a pompadour that I've got now, and then glasses. That looks perfect. That's just like me. It's beautiful. No one has rendered my likeness perfectly before. It's just me just now. All right, so here's my computer, right? Looks like this. Apparently I'm using an old school CRT. Don't mind that shit, right? And on that computer screen, OneShot, right? I beat it. Here's a hammer of me, you know, using it to beat OneShot. So there you go. That's what I meant. Am I playing the game standing up? Yes. A light bulb. You are here. Me? Yes. Welcome to our new world, friend. I'm most humbled by your presence. Yes. Thanks. Sorry, I'm a little lost. Alright, let me explain some things. May I first ask how you arrived here? I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It was really dark. Oh, you woke up in an unfamiliar dark location. Uh-huh. Just as my prophecy foretold, yes. You are a savior we have been waiting for. You will be the one to save our world from eternal darkness. I will now provide you with vital information. Please ask me anything. Can you tell me about Colin? When I woke up in that house, for some reason I called out a name, Colin. I'm not sure why I did that, but then I saw it on the computer too. That would be our god. Oh, right. I feel like I remember something about that. You do? Wait, did you not just arrive here? I was the one who was supposed to inform you of that. So how did you know? It just made sense, I guess. Have you already contacted Colin then? Nope. Just had my eyes closed. I just have to close my eyes and focus, right? Hey, dude. Hey, Colin? God? This is gonna sound weird, but have we met before? Yes. But I don't know who you are, though. It's just a weird feeling that I have. I bet I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry. But it's nice to meet you, Colin. My name's Nico. I'm aware of that. I just contacted Colin, yeah. Do not be afraid to ask Colin for assistance. I want to be straight up and honest with him. Because I feel like that's the relationship we got. Say hi, everyone. Nico's here. You are the Messiah, after all. Can you tell me about... I don't want to be rude, but I'm not sure about this. I still don't know how I got here. I just saw my mama a few hours ago. Now it feels like I'm in a bad dream. Just want to go home. Your mission is to save our world, just as my mission is to tell you about our world. I'm unable to help you beyond my programming. I'm sorry. Oh, can you tell me about the world? I'm not sure where I am, nor was it so broken. The time waits for nobody, not even saviors. The world is divided into 3 regions. You're on the fringe right now, the Barrens. You see that distance and... I feel like I've read most of that. What did I do in the tower? In the tower, I gave the bulb to everyone, not Nico. Because I think that was the correct decision. That's like the, I don't know. It didn't feel good. It felt really bad. But this time around, I want to save everyone, including Nico, if I can do that. And it's because I didn't grow that plant. You're heartless. I'm hoping that Nico can live in a good world. It's the trolley problem. Am I playing full screen? No, it's windowed. You guys just have a weird screen resolution region that's just part of my desktop. I've got it so that way you guys can see. So if I drag something in front of it, or if there's a pop-up or something, you should be able to see it. I fucked up the plan. I didn't realize it was a thing. So we're doing it right this time through. This is all information we already have. I mean, I guess it's important for him to know it. Can you bring up the volume on the game a little bit? Sure. Alright. It won't turn on. Alright, gotta remember all the other things. Looks interesting. Wish I had something to pry it open with. Okay. I mean, yeah, honestly, it is kind of fucked up that they dragged some kid in, but I don't think that they did it. He just sort of appeared, right? I forgot about that door again. Alright. What's the next step? I'm trying to remember what I did apparently 2 months, almost 3 months ago. And, having a little bit of trouble with that. I think we could probably fix some of the conversations that went wrong. Maybe I shouldn't stand so close to it. What if my scarf got caught in there? I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I think that's gonna be the key this time around, is fixing all those conversations that I fucked up the first time around. But unfortunately, because of the way I've been playing this game, not trying to scare Nico by closing the game, it's been an incredibly long amount of time, so... That, topped with my just general forgetfulness, means that we may have some problems in this run. So I'm allowing a little bit of backseating as far as, again, stuff that I've already done, and to stop me from not doing things that I should have done the first time around. Like, if I'm about to go past the point of no return, let me know, and go, wait, Rev, you have something to do still in this area. Or something along those lines. Let me know well in advance, because you may be seeing, like, a few seconds behind. What was the name of that song? Ooh, voice crack. What was the name of that song that went, it's been 1 week since you looked at me, cocked your head to the side and said, I'm sorry. I wish I could remember that whole, excuse me, the little rap he does. Oh. Oof. That's darker than I remember that. Very naked ladies, 1 week. What happened to them? Bless RNG was ripped, yeah. They got rid of it because apparently the guy that emote is based after is an asshole. I don't know exactly what he did. Several different assholes were kicked recently, so I don't know which one. It's a weird vibe because, like, it is such a part of the culture here to have less RNG, but if they're a bad person, it's probably good to not have them. I mean, you could just use Noah for that, as far as my chat is concerned. Obviously not popular enough to have like a global emote yet, but someday. Alright, so it's the one that the guy kind of looks like Jesus and he's doing little praying hands. That one was removed. Is Sour Bliss? No, Sour Bliss is a better Twitch TV one. If I made one of my emotes global, which one would I do? Fuck. Pog Bucket? Probably. Pog Bucket, you don't have to... Well, that one's already... I don't know. That one's already a thing, isn't it? Feet. Pog Bucket or Feet, I think. Those are both good. I had to look over the ones. Rev Wide might be good as well, but I don't think MIDI people... I don't know. That's a good way of curating what should be there or not. Fear is really good. Fear is really good. Doesn't that just replace PogChamp? You're kind of right. Rev Fear might be good. Now combine the two and get Foot Bucket. Should we just like amalgamate all of the current, like, a lot of people are like, bring back X meme, bring back X emote, you know? What if we just bring back all of the old emotes, but as one emote, just one clusterfuck of an emote? But Mr. Bucket is horny Pog as compared to regular Pog. Rev amalgamation. And it just slowly becomes incomprehensible. Rev kill me. And it's just like we keep adding more and more emotes to it. There's a little bit of something else added to it. I feel like we could start doing that working forward. Next emote is Rev Amalgamation, maybe. Eldritch. And it's just a clusterfuck of emotes. Completely unusable. I don't know why you would want that, actually, now that I think of it. Rev Help, and it's just this hideous thing. When some Eldritch shit is coming down. Could be my replacement for The Thing. The Thing is definitely just awful. I wonder what that guy's like. I really hope he doesn't ever do anything awful, because like if he does something awful, I will have no way of knowing whether or not I got something right or not in chat. Do I know a 6-digit code? Maybe in my documents or maybe in the game folder? Steam apps. OneShot. One Troll Army was a fun game. I just joined and I'm dying of sunburn. Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Okay. And it's not this, I'm pretty sure. Remember what you did to get the code last time? I legitimately do not, actually. Credits? No. Do you remember the generator? I remember having to turn on a thing. plug the battery into the thing, and I get the battery from somewhere, I'm sure. Okay, it's not this way. I think there's more area to explore, and I think it's up. Because I can't go left. Left of the area where we spawned, or I guess from the Preacher, was just a smog field, and it's here as well. Okay. What is the phrase "reach heaven through violence" a reference to? I've seen that before, and I legitimately love it. Like, it's such a rat that is so fucking, like, metal. What does that mean, and where is it from? Don't tell me it's like Spy Kids again. Spy Kids has too many raw as fuck lines. Doom? It's fucking metal. Attack and dethrone God. Reach heaven through violence. Spy Kids is a great... Okay, you say that, but then I've never watched it, so I don't know. Apparently the Machete movie is somehow in the same... Isn't that done by Quentin Tarantino? Does that mean that Kill Bill is part of the same universe? I was talking about Kill Bill today with the wife. Would I do a collab with Satan? You know, maybe. I don't know. He seems like a busy dude, but he seems like he's down for collabs. But his contracts suck. Like, I mean, we're talking like almost as bad as like fucking AT&T. Like, he's not to that level. But, you know, M4 Davis, thank you for the 10 months of support. Hey Alex, how you doing? Alright, cool. Yeah, I can't go either of these ways. Machete is canonically the uncle of the Spy Kids. And Satan probably watches some of your streams. When you stream it, listen, if the Insane Clown Posse, Satan, God, or Bernie Sanders wants to get involved and do a collab with me, tell him to hit me up. Because I'll do that. Like, that sounds rad. I would collab with any of those dudes. Google says reach heaven through violence is either kill 6 billion demons or Morrowind. Hey, Rev, it's me, Bernie Sanders. You want to do a collab? Yeah, sure. You want to play some Fortnite? Me and you, Fortnite. Or, you know, like, I don't know, Apex? I'm not huge into Fortnite, I'll be real, but maybe some Apex? Maybe we could do, like, squad up in, like, Apex or TFT. It's fucking, yeah. Kill 6 billion demons is a metal as fuck webcomic. I thought the live stream went fine. We need to flatten it somehow. Right. We gotta go to the machine room and then we gotta flatten it. Nirari, thank you for 67 months of support. That's awesome of you. Thank you. Rev and Bernie Sanders plays Flash games in 2020. I will probably be doing Flash games this year for the charity event, which apparently I'm streaming on the 17th. I knew that definitely more than an hour ago and didn't have to ask anyone. I think the schedule is still set to be a little wonky, but it'll be soon here. The charity's very soon. It's less than a month away. So, like, you know, if you have... I hope you knew that more. You know it, Hootie. I definitely knew that and didn't forget and had to ask both Natalie and Rob in order to find out that information. I think I'm good to do flash games. If not, then I did find a really good board game that I want to do at some point, maybe. Maybe I do, like, I don't know. If we need an idea for a multiplayer thing, I found this really good board game, and I think everyone will like the stream of it. Is it called Warhammer 40k? No, it's not. It's not called Last Card. It's called Mansions, or what is it? Mountains of Madness. It's a Cthulhu-based thing. It's based on the novel. It's pretty straightforward. Just you have to have a certain number of cards that add up to a certain thing. So it's like you have to have rope things, and your score has to be between 8 and 10. And you work together as a team with the cards that you have in your hand. But the unfortunate part is you have a deck of cards that are all just like... You get sanity effects, and the sanity effects are like, while this timer is running out, people are trying to figure out what cards they need to play. People will have sanity effects that make them have to do certain things, like intentionally lie, or scream the whole time, or never stop talking, or answer everything as if it were a question, or only answer in the form of knock-knock jokes. And you're trying to do something on like a 30-second timer, trying to work out what everyone else is going to do during their play phase, and that's it. I think it would be great for a stream. I think it's pretty, like, I think people would understand what it means. Better early info. Make sure you get the second ending before you get to any unfamiliar places that were not present in your first playthrough. I'm trying to go for the true ending, and I don't know how to do that. Is that required to do a true ending? I'm gonna try and get to some areas that I haven't been before. Broken battery. Nothing happens. Go for solstice, it's not required. I want to see the other ending. I think keep going forward seems like a good one. Yes, you only need to clear the game once to unlock the true ending route. Okay. Oh, sorry, I gotta blow my nose. Excuse me a sec. Oh. What if every game you've ever streamed are in the same universe? I have a hard time believing that Killing Floor and OneShot are in the same universe. As is Frozen Flash games and I mean, I don't know. Maybe that could have been happening in some other place. My Summer Car and Danganronpa. Multiverse theory. They're just really far away from each other. Sort of like the whole Machete Spy Kids thing. You just don't see the other shit. Frozen Flash games and Killing Floor are definitely in the same universe. See, I'll give you that one. Alright, there's a way of fixing this battery. How do you fix this battery? Alright. That 1P game. You mean My Summer Car, and yeah. Eat the battery. I don't think that'll help. I'm sorry, especially the people who watched all of these streams leading up to this point for my not remembering things, but me not wanting to scare Nico has had many issues. That 1P game you played last year before the weird cat one? The weird piss horror game? Yeah, what was that? And why was that? Why did I play that game? This is a new area. I don't remember this area. I remember this area from the first playthrough, but I don't remember going here recently. And then I played Metal Wolf Chaos afterwards. Hello? Light bulb. So you're the Messiah? That's what I've been told. I expected someone taller, at least someone who doesn't look like a kitten. That's what you are, some kind of cat? Nuh-uh. I'm a person. You got the eyes of a cat. But a cat's walk on 4 legs. A lot of cat games I'm playing right now. Child like you being the Messiah just doesn't feel right. When the robot back there says there's no mistake, I know. This is gonna sound cold, but I honestly think you were better off just leaving this world and letting it die naturally. The world's been falling apart for a long time. This manner of decay is highly probable that the sun can fix it. You've already seen how bad it can get, right? Well, I haven't seen much of anything, really. Really just can't leave. Oh, so you just got here. Then you're headed towards the tower. Uh-huh. That's where I'm supposed to put the light bulb, or sun, isn't it? Yes, at the very top. We know that the tower contains a force that nobody could comprehend. And the power is the strongest at the summit. But maybe it'll send you back home after you complete your mission. Oh. Don't take my word for it, though. Who built it? Built? As far as I can tell, it's been here since the beginning of the time. Hey, how about this? Excuse me, miss, I found this book. Do you know anything about it? Let me see. What language is this? Sorry, I don't even recognize this writing system. Well, it was worth a shot. Although this insignia. Hold on to the journal for now. It'll be important. Okay. I thought for sure it was supposed to be for her. We're good, thanks. Okay. She's gonna stop me from going this way. I saw you headed towards this direction. The mines have been abandoned for a really long time. I can't guarantee that it's safe. If you must enter it, it's my duty to accompany you at least once. Okay. Hey, Helix, thank you for the raid. How are you guys doing? This is the second pass through this game. And Helix, thank you for the resub. Raid and sub. Alright, can we actually... What was that? Are you okay? You're starting to black out. I saw something? It's a really short dream just now. Oh? I saw something like a robot with a yellow eye. That's strange. You sure you're okay? Yeah. You know, now that you've mentioned it, there's a robot who always insisted on going back to these abandoned mines, despite how long the mines have been in disrepair. I hope he's okay. He doesn't look broken or anything, but I didn't really see him, you know? What if someone's both subbed to you and mailed you a sub from Subway? Well, I figure by the time it got to me, it would be, like, beginning to decay. I'm pretty sure anything you buy from Subway is either already decomposing or cannot do so. Those are the only two options from Subway. Either bread that can never rot and or vegetables that are, like, 2 weeks past prime. I know it's, like, 96% preservative anyway, but... like, you know. It's kind of like a dream. He was up close. Sounds like some kind of visual glitch or hallucination. Whatever it is that living beings have. Isn't everything already constantly decomposing? Well, that would imply that, like, you know, it is in some sort of, like, biomass? Does a robot... You know if I have one yellow eye. I don't know any robots like that. I wouldn't know. Never met him myself. I only heard of him from a friend of mine. Your friend, huh? Hold on. Something in my pocket is... What? It wasn't glowing before. What is this? That was going to be my question. Where did you get that book? It was on me when I woke up back at the house. Didn't really question it at the time. I flipped through a couple pages, but I don't understand a word. Is that something that messiahs are supposed to wake up with? No, I've never heard of anything like that. But I know who wrote the book. Oh? However, I've only seen his books with a black clover on the cover. If you went through the trouble of putting yellow phosphor in it, the fact that you woke up with it in the first place really has me intrigued. Yellow phosphor? Oh yeah, the rare phosphor that the people think the sun is made of, right? Wait a minute, how do I know this? I don't think anyone's told me about it. I can show you if you'd like. A friend gave this to me a long time ago. Pretty. It looks like there's a clover in the necklace too. Like in the book. Well, it is the same person. Oh. That's why I think the journal would be important. And you said it just started glowing? Yeah. I mean, I just showed it to you like 5 seconds ago, so you know that. It was right after your vision then. It has to mean something. Maybe you should try and read it again. Nico is yeah, he's always like, oh. I found this page. Looks like a drawing of this room. Maybe it's telling us we should come here? Which we did already. So it looks like we're on the right track. Alright, so there should be a cart, but there's not. How do I put a cart in the game? There's a ghost cart? Approximately right where I'm standing. Yeah, right about here. It's gonna be one of these weird things where I gotta pull something from outside the game or something. Okay, no spoilers on this because it's new content, but... There's a lighter or lantern right here in the picture. Can't really do anything with the page. Oh. That's a good point. What if I... Okay, so... Oh, I got it. Yeah. What just happened? I'm not sure. I wasn't looking. To be honest, neither was I. I was just taking a closer look with the journal. Then I found this page that looks like a drawing in this room. And when I looked back up, this barn cart just showed up in the out of thin air. Should I be worried? Looks like the standard issue minecart though, which means it likely detected the motion of the room and sent it over. That does make sense. I'm just surprised it still works. I guess that means that we'll have a working vehicle now. Not sure why you would want to visit the deeper mines, but if you wanted to, we have that option. We now have that option. Is the minecart even going to fit both of us? Nope. But I wanted you to come with us. I know that I've got Colin, but honestly, this place gives me the creeps. I can still come with you. I just have to follow along on the rails. But doesn't that look a little precarious? Check what you were sitting on. It's just a funny thing. It's my chair. Magnetic rails can hold me in place. It's only ever dangerous to walk on if you're an organic being, which you are. Gotcha. Oh, there's a black clover there. I see what they did. Here we go. I do not recognize this place in my protocol. This This isn't what I'm supposed to be showing you at all. How did you get here? I can only think of one person. He contacted you? How long has he been doing this? It doesn't matter at this point. You're going out of bounds. You should turn back. Please turn back. Bad things are gonna happen. Very bad things. At this rate, Nico will be in danger. Please turn back. This might be our only chance of saving him. What's wrong? I have a bad feeling about this place all of a sudden. Like I shouldn't be here. Do you want to head back then? I don't know. What do you think, Colin? Should we head back? Colin says we should keep going. You could probably hop out of the cart now. It's a bit silly. Do we just go in a circle? Oh, the cart stops. Looks like this is looks like this is as far as the cart goes. So, where are we? One of the old observation rooms. Looks like it's mostly well intact. Oh, hey. What? A terminal just reactivated. But the power was cut off long ago. Weird. Maybe this runs on battery? No, that's not it. Whatever it is, I need to investigate. Okay. Will you be okay for yourself for a bit? Don't worry, Colin's with me. Alright, stay safe. So I guess that the strange journal only works when it's glowing. So if I have another puzzle like that, I just need to wait for that. Okay, so there's a... I recognize the light in your eyes. You're the person I'm destined to meet. What is your name? I'm Nico. Do you know who sent you? Oh, no? Wait, do you mean who sent me to this world? There's a robot a while back who told me how I'm the Messiah and stuff. So I'm guessing it's Colin sent me. With them being God and all. Robot looks a bit like you even. Maybe you know each other? That's robo-racist. You can't do that. Kibo told me that. I'm learning to be a better person. One of those things is giving up being robo-racist. Though it's very hard because, I mean, they're just ones and zeros, you know? Like, they don't fucking have feelings. Oh? A lot of my memories have been removed for safety reasons. Your memories were removed? Well, that's terrible. Wait, I'm guessing that's less of a big deal for a robot. Is it possible to be racist towards toasters and microwaves? Careful that... Listen. It was just a joke. I'll do a shitty apology video now. I'm sorry that you got offended. I'll do it again in like 3 minutes. I guess it's less of a big deal for a robot. I'm going to assume you don't know who sent you. How did you get here then? How did you reach this room? Oh, we got here through a minecart, but the minecart wasn't here when you entered the mines, was it? Oh yeah. So how'd you find it? Well, I didn't really find it. The robot lady thinks it was just a minecart coming to us. I remember just looking at the journal when it happened, and then I looked up, the cart was just there. Poof, just like that. Interesting. Please show me this journal. Imagine discriminating against appliances that will one day be both smarter and more content than we are. I've definitely met people who are dumber than my toaster. I don't have like a smart toaster or anything, it's just a regular basic bitch toaster, but I've met people who are dumber than it. It does one job and it does it well and it doesn't cause any problems, and boy howdy, I've definitely met people who don't meet that standard. it's already begun. Here. What is that? I'm entrusting you with my main memory disk. You have passed the first test by showing me the book. You'll now need to find a way to install the backup. Before you do that, though, someone else is with you, right? Someone aside from Colin? Resident of this world? Yeah. The robot lady with red hair. She's in the computer room right now. Then please do not tell her you found me. At least not yet. I cannot be seen like this. Okay. Please help me restore my memory. Bring the disc back once you have the backup. Okay. This is a reference for explanations of the symbols. Cross. Medical units are assigned to this building. Robot is assigned to this building. Electricity has something to do. Right. And then what is... Oh. I have to remember what the people in the... Oh, God. I have to remember what buildings do what. Okay. This is my favorite. Puzzles. 1110. 117. 112. 118. I guess while I'm doing this, I should say, if you have any Flash games, especially if you're sub, send me weird Flash games that you found. I think this might have to be the one last hurrah for Flash games on Twitch. There's not much that can be done about that anymore, unfortunately. Flash games are kind of coming to an end. I'd kind of seen the writing on the wall for a bit, unfortunately. There was a lot of them have started to become just like Unity asset flips. And I'm looking for the really shitty Elsa Flash game things. This isn't for the minds. I've never actually been to this particular one. Really? You recognized it at first. They all look the same. Fair enough. Did you find something? I did find something interesting, though. All the databases seem to encode video feeds. Right now, I can see various places in the Barrens, the outposts, the residential areas, even my own house. They're all shot from a top-down perspective, too. Which means the cameras would have to be in the air, but I've never seen any cameras around. That's kind of spooky. I might investigate later, yeah. I'm looking for more weird stuff and shitty Frozen Elsa stuff. Yeah, a little bit of both, actually. Flash is dead as of the end of this year, so I figured that this was a good way of going out with a bang with it. I think I found other things, for instance, the Town of Nowhere and fucking Steam Cleaning that kind of allow me to keep doing things that are fun like that. Wasn't it at the start of this year? It started to be like deprecated as of the start of this year, but it's still a little bit around. We found a dead end. I see. Would you mind? Can I see that? I don't want to have to walk all the way back here with this information. And I do. Okay. I think we could probably find something similar to Flash game streams. You coming? Is fast travel a thing? I legitimately did not know that fast travel was a thing in this game. I think I have to have been there before. I need to do a game jam soon. If we do a game jam and it lasts a week and I stream on the 17th, that's like near the end of the streams. We could start it soon. I don't think you can fast travel in the mines. Well, good. I'm out of the mines now. Run is shift. Menu is return key. Okay, I haven't been to where I need to be. So I can't really fast travel anywhere useful, but I could fast travel back to her house, I guess. Flashpoint is archiving pretty much all the Flash games, yeah. All of the ones that are worth. Forget where the gas mask is as well. It's around here somewhere. In the safe. I need to be able to get into the safe, which means that I need a working battery, but I don't have one of those. A floppy disk. I could just hit it with a crowbar. I mean, that seems like a bad decision, but I could do that. There's not a lot of things that are off the table for things that I could be doing with myself right now. I could at any point hit that floppy disk with a hammer. Throw it in the crusher up here. Who knows? There was a way to get a working battery, and I don't remember what that was. Crash the sun. I don't think we're going for that run today. Test flat sun theory. Is flat sun theory a thing? It probably is, isn't it? I mean, like, if you didn't believe in NASA and you believed the world was flat, you could very easily believe that the sun is flat, right? Like, it's just happens to be facing the Earth, like they're parallel to each other and they're both flat. But we can see that, well, it's flat. Yeah, it's round, but it's like a dinner plate. It's flat, but circle. It's a circle, not an orb. How about that? I mean, it's incredibly stupid, but like, what if it was just a flat plate that just happens to be facing Earth? Sort of like how video game sprites work. We can see it's round. No, it's flat. It's just always facing Earth. Yeah. I mean, this is not real. I don't actually believe this, but like that seems like a thing that someone would believe. Yeah? That's just dumb enough to be something that you like run into someone and they seem totally fine and then they're just like, yeah, the sun's flat. And you just go like, what? There is a society that believes it, but the theory isn't on Google. I remember finding a death cult on Google way back in the day. That was fun. I showed it to all my friends. That was cool. Anyway, how about we do like a quick BRB? Let's do like a 2-minute like, well, how about like a minute BRB so I can get up and like go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Where's the button for that? There it is. BRB. 1 minute. Listen to these cool jams. forget to hit the button? Or did that ad just run real fast? Welcome back. Either way. It says that it's over. Could have sworn I hit the button, but I guess I didn't. Anyway. Today's Chrono game, by the way, if you're into such things, and, you know, you could. Chrono.gg/RevScarecrow. If you buy Ukulele in the Impossible Lair for $13.49, weird price, I get a cut of it. Ukulele is one of those games that kind of, like, everyone was super excited about, and then it came out, and they're like, it's alright. I don't know what the Impossible Lair bit is. Is that the full title for Ukulele? I actually don't know. I remember trying to sell that game to people, and it's a bit generic. It's the sequel. Okay, I know they made a sequel, but I didn't remember which one that was. The 2.5D platformer. See, I didn't really enjoy Donkey Kong or Banjo. Either of them for the 64 growing up. I know that's heathenness. I know that's like Crash. Crash got announced that there's gonna be a remake or something recently, and I'm just kind of like, all right. And I know that that's not the way I should feel, but I didn't grow up with Crash. See, I got a really weird set of consoles growing up. I was a 64 SNES kid, and then so I skipped the PS1 entirely. I never owned a PS1. I owned some PS1 games. New theory, everything is flat, but it's multi-layered and superimposed, so we perceive it as depth. Oh, hey, wait, hold up. Oh no. Some weird square stuff. Isn't that not supposed to be a thing on him? Like, he's supposed to be fine. Everything's stacked up to down or back to front. I mean, it kind of is with atoms, right? Like, that's vaguely close to things, right? You were warned. I was warned, indeed. This is a problem. Did you scratch your game disc again? I guess I did. And then I kind of grew up on downloads.com and stuff like that. Just getting a bunch of, well, the atoms aren't flat. They're just really tiny. And they're just a bunch of them and they're little. I guess it's not really the same thing as multiple, infinitely thin layers on top of each other. I had an astronomy teacher in UT that legitimately gave me a bad grade because I said that the Earth revolved around the sun. I ended up having to report her. I think she just hated me. I really have no idea what the fuck her problem was. But I wouldn't recommend the University of Texas. But that's right. Did I go to school in the 1400s? No. Yeah, no, I had a lot of problems with that teacher. She was kind of a bitch. It was confusing that she was a professor of astronomy and didn't seem to understand that. And it was really hard to convince her of things. I didn't really feel like I needed to explain that we are not the center of the universe. So essentially, that was a waste of money. I feel like I shouldn't have to pay the University of Texas back for any of the education they gave me because it's legitimately dog shit. There's some people. Do I remember how to fix the battery? I think I need to go back to the place with the robots. Every spot in the universe can be the center of the universe. I mean, I don't know enough about things to know if you're right or not. That's the thing is, like, the college I went to after I got, like, let's say after I dropped out of UT. Kicked out was a little bit more accurate, but after I caused sufficient enough problems at UT that they saw me as a liability rather than an income source, I was removed from UT, and ended up going to like a religious university. Even though I'm not religious, it just happened to be a really good university. What problems did I cause? I caused a lot of problems. It did suck, and it definitely fucked with me for quite a while. Well, I don't think I'm gonna go talk to her again. I think my life is better not knowing anything about her anymore. So yeah, again, don't feel like I recommend the University of Texas. The people that I knew that went there, I don't think that they're particularly that great at what they did. Again, there was someone who was able to pass with honors that didn't know what bacon was. So, you know, there's that. I don't remember where I'm going or what I'm doing. Can I be real with you guys? I have literally no idea what's happening in this game. I know I need to go fix the battery, but I don't know where to do that. List your top 3 problems to cause. My rule on problem causing is either it has to be funny or it has to be useful. If it's funny and useful, then it's like, Especially if it's a problem, it's useful and is creative. Replace the lens. It's the lens that goes in there, not the battery, isn't it? That's the ideal problem to cause. It's funny, useful, and creative. The kind of thing where you come up with the idea that the sun is flat is funny and creative, but not useful. Looks like something used to fit here. How about this camera thing? It's not that. Alright. Fix the battery by replacing the lens and then charging it. I can't combine those. Gorillas are fake. Yeah, that's another one. This is just like completely inane, stupid conspiracy theories. What if the sun is a cylinder? Okay, yeah, that might be fine. Could be. I'm sorry. I've already done it before, and that's why I'm like, yeah, you could straight up tell me. The sun is a pyramid. I don't think that works. The sun is a ball. Now, how do you know that? Are you sure you're not just seeing the same side of the sun the whole time? What if the sun is just a shared hallucination? The dumbest fucking thing. Like, we're all just like, yeah, the sun, it's really warm out today, but the sun isn't real, so it's cold. The sun is a social construct. We have no idea what the sun is. We just all agree it exists. And it works as long as we all agree that it works. Sort of like money. As soon as we stop believing in the sun, it'll stop working. So dumb. That kind of chaos is just my flavor of chaos, where it's just like, you actually end up causing some help by being a problem, because someone actually has to go and try and disprove you. There's a name for that theory. I forget what it's called, but it's the idea that, like, what is it? Occam's razor, where if you do something stupid enough, then people will correct you on it. And then you can figure it out that way. That's right, yeah, there you go. That level of mischief, helpful mischief. First of all, I'm pretty sure it is Occam's razor, and until you prove to me otherwise, I think I'm right. You can't double down on a joke this hard, Rev. I think you'll find that I have. It's Cunningham's Law. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's actually called Cunningham's Law. Thank you, I had forgotten. The best way to get the right answer on the internet is not to ask a question, but post the wrong answer. Thank you. Violent Bob Ross is trending on Twitter. Oh God, why? You know what? I'm not checking Twitter right now. I'm gonna have a happy time playing OneShot, a game about a kitty. Wait. Battery fits in the slot. Looks like we're on the right track, but nothing happens. Okay. It's rechargeable and it's empty. There's an actual MMA fighter that looks like Bob Ross. Good thinking. Looks like it's already fully charged. That was fast. Cool. Sorry for taking so long solving a puzzle I already solved. Anyone who's watching these back-to-back on After Hours is probably like, what the fuck, dude? But it literally has been like 2 months, and 2020 has been a thing. If you're watching this much in the future and you don't know what happened in 2020, like you're watching this like 10 years down the line and you're like, man, I want to watch ancient fucking YouTube videos like Grandpa does. Everyone's on Trungle now. But yeah, I'll go back and watch something on YouTube just for the nostalgia and pretend like I'm a 2020s kid. Oh, I just got shocked. Trungle is great. Trungle's everyone's favorite website. On the Beether web. It's where, yeah, it's where you have those low quality 12K vids. But like, everyone's kind of okay with it because it's nostalgic. Everyone follow me on Chungle. You can do so many things on Chungle. Why did I do this again? I feel like I did this for a reason. Maybe I should go talk to that robot. computer has something to say. Thank you. There it is. Screen says documents. Should clean out my documents folder so that way it's not weird when we look at it. So we don't see this random picture of a girl's ass. Which is advertiser unfriendly. Alright. Let's see. Document OneShot. The code you need is... Alright, there we go. Thank you. I can't seem to make this computer do anything else. Can I see your not safe for work folder? We've already watched that once on this stream. Violent Bob Ross fought the Death Star in UFC. What's actually happening in the UFC right now? Because none of that sentence made any sense to me. That sounds like some meme shit. You can put words in any order. Yeah, you sure as can. You know, I realized something. I'm thinking about this because the game is making me do stuff that, like, I don't want to do, but I realized something really recently about Spec Ops that I feel like I need to, like, apologize to Spec Ops for. I think I talked about it even during this playthrough. I think the point of Spec Ops wasn't to make you feel bad that you did war crimes, but to point out that games like Call of Duty make you do war crimes and you're supposed to feel good about it. I think that's what that game was supposed to be about. I mean, it's taken me, like, going on 10 years to figure that shit out, but... How'd you know the code, Colin? Those items are useless now, by the way. What items? I have my ways. I see. What's in the safe? Oh, right. Let's see. I found a gas mask. Cool. That's scary. What is that? It's a thing that we walk away from. That's what that is. As far as Nico is concerned, I'm walking outside the walls of magic. Like, what he understands of the world ends at the edges of the border of the screen. But I, however, can see past it. It does make me godlike in his perspective. And explaining that there's a folder that I can see or deal with kind of does make me like God as far as he's concerned. There's ways of avoiding doing war crimes in the game, but the fellow soldiers kill you for it because that's how the U.S. military rolls. Interesting. We forgot about the blue robot, haven't we? No, I've forgotten about a lot of things. Should be fine with this mask on. Right, alright, so now we just need to get to that village. Then we can write down what those things are. We gotta get the building numbers, and the buildings are somewhere in this direction. Yeah, I feel like they said that it wasn't political because if they made it political, then they'd have to alienate some of their audience. And they don't want to do that because they want money. They want to be able to say things or make it seem like they're saying things, but without any sort of, like, repercussions for it. Sort of like Marvel movies. Also, did you know that Marvel is working with Warhammer now? Like with Games Workshop, so there's Games Workshop Marvel movies? Or Marvel comics happening? Which means that Celestine is now actually a Disney princess. The comic isn't grimdark enough. The cover looks very, like, kiddish. Do these buildings have numbers on them? Oh, there's a 0. 110 has nothing in it, as far as I can tell. There's a dead robot in it, but I don't think dead robots count. So, like, maybe a robot? Okay, I'm gonna put... Robot? Aw. This puzzle is kind of dumb. All right, 117, nothing. You only have to worry about the last digit. I guess you're right. So this one's 8, so it's 118. So what's in here? There is a robot in this one. Okay. What are you doing up there? I'm stationed here. By yourself? Yes. Never been around so many robots, or any robots at all. I mean, you see them in cartoons and stuff, but I've never seen one in person. Pretty neat, don't you think? Yeah. Yeah! Oh? Infirmary. Okay, so that would be whatever this building is, which is 112. I feel like I made him do that last time. Why did I take that? I wish there was a way of knowing which emotes are disabled without embarrassing yourself. They announced them, but I don't know which ones they got rid of. Wasn't there a lock to tell you? RNG. Yeah, no, RNGesus isn't on here at all. Even if you go through like the global ones. So I don't know what other ones they got rid of. I think it was mainly that one. Bless RNG. Is it just bless? Yeah, bless RNG doesn't show up either. It's unfortunate because that one has like such a meaning beyond him now, but apparently he caused problems, so I guess that was it. Alright, so there's nothing in this one. We're gonna say the one that has a broken down robot doesn't count. 119. Looks like they've evacuated a few tame robots. Makes sense. Wonder if the engineer's gonna go too. Okay, there's something. This is like probably like an electricity room. I'm gonna guess that that's what this room is for. It's a little lightning bolt symbol. Oh, is it transparent on the back there on that that emote? Like behind the hand in the little stripey bits? That's pretty cool. Alright. Wait, are you save point? Alright. Are you... I will now escort you to reach your dormitory. Is he just gonna run up on me out of nowhere to follow me there? Alright, so what's the one that didn't have anything in it? 118 had a robot in it. 113 didn't, so maybe I can put a robot in it? It feels like that's too straightforward. 110 had a broken robot in it. Maybe I can put a robot in here. Come back up so that way he respawns. Okay, hey. You can sleep anytime you want to save. That'd be awesome. Okay. Alright. I feel like I should probably write down what those letters say in each area, but... I'm betting that if I can't get it right with the information I've got right now, that's what I need to do. I can actually just fast travel, can't I? What is it, return? Cool, perfect. I actually have no idea what tarnation, like what tarnation means. What does tarnation even mean? Tarnation. Meaning. Euphemism for damnation. Oh, I guess it is. Fair enough. So it's what in the hell, but for nice people. You could do some serious damage to chat by just making it say what tarnation multiple times. Hey, ignore me. Just make chat completely unusable. Alright, so there was theoretically a robot in there. Maybe, maybe not. There's nothing in 117. There's a medical center in here. There's a robot in here. There's nothing in 1113, and there was power in this one. Map reconfigured successful. Okay, cool. Alright. Please insert the disc. Alright. Writing to disk, 26% complete, 34%. Why are you guys confused by that? Why are you guys impressed that I solved that puzzle? It was either going to be first attempt or second attempt because either it counts as there being a robot there or not. It was not a difficult puzzle. You went into rooms and you wrote down what you saw. Pingal. Hey, I got the backup. It took me an hour to solve that. Just because there's a broken down robot? I'm genuinely impressed. I've been doing some galaxy brain shit recently. Apparently, on stream. If you wanna... I didn't have fast travel. Oh my god, if you didn't have fast travel... Jesus Christ, that would suck dick. Oh my god, doing this puzzle, not knowing what you needed to do, and walking all the way back and forth? Fuck that. That's legitimately terrible. Let's see. Inserting disk. Rebooting. Ah. Are you okay? Sure. So I guess it worked? Yes. I believe the proper instruction is in order. I'm a prototype originally named ProphetBot. I was built to greet the savior of the old world. Wait, a prophet robot like the one I met? Hey, I was right about you guys looking alike. Well, the ProphetBot out there is now a gross simplification of my design. That is to say, he's much more primitive by comparison, embarrassingly so. I did say Pingal. Fast travel just seems critical to doing the second playthrough. I can't imagine walking everywhere. He seemed alright to me. You don't understand. Not only is he not tamed, he was tailor-made for a much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I was not. I was built before the real world ended. The real world? Oh, right. You don't know. Nico, do you remember the ending? Excuse me? The fact that you found me at all means that this is not your first time in this world. You've already been summoned to this world once before. In fact, you've already traversed the entire world and went through the tower already. And in the ending, you either put the sun in or didn't. What matters is you're here now. Colin has successfully bypassed the one-shot restriction that brought you back again. Oh. I thought something was weird. When I woke up in the house and I called out a name, it turned out to be Colin's name, and then back at the other robot, I even asked Colin if we'd met before. Felt like such a dumb question at the time. Looks like you're at least aware of it, to some extent. It's just this weird feeling, okay? I don't actually remember going through this world. I just remember Colin. It's starting to freak me out. Calm down. Look, just how my memories were locked away, yours are too. But you're a living being. You don't need extra hardware to remember. Just close your eyes and focus. Focus on what? Try to picture a big room made entirely of glass. No matter what you saw in the tower, the top of the room never changes. Alright. No way. I was there, wasn't I? At the tower. I've been through the tower. There we go. I can't remember much at all, but the room with the sun. It feels like such a long time ago. It was a couple weeks, maybe a month ago. It doesn't make sense. If I already finished the mission, why didn't anything change? Why does anyone know me? The other ProphetBot, the robot lady. None of them remember who I am. Of course not. The residents do not have that capacity. NPC memories not oh, wow, we're even calling them NPCs. What the fuck? NPC memories do not last beyond the scope of the first session. NPC? You know, the characters, the world's residents. Their past memories are built into their code, but the characters themselves don't really exist until Colin wills it. Same story for the world itself. Really doesn't exist unless Colin initiates the program. Fucked up if that's how the real world worked. I mean, there'd be no way of knowing. If there was a hard, like, shutdown, as long as the file was saved and then reopened. How high do I sound right now? The program? The world machine. The universe simulator that runs on Colin's computer. We're on it right now. So we're not real? Oh, you are. Which is why you're so important. The biggest flaw in the program is that it cannot be run independently. It requires the mental processing abilities of a real person from another universe. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. But unlike a dream, this world has a physical location inside of a computer which Colin operates. For his world to continue existing around you, Colin has to be in constant contact with you. If Colin ends the program, the world will go into stasis. Does Colin know this? Of course. From Colin's perspective, the world machine isn't all that special. It's no different than any other recreational game-type software that they may have installed on their computer. They can also regenerate the world as many times as they like now that its restriction is nullified. All of that is consistent with their concept of what a computer game looks like. Why am I even here? What am I even supposed to save if everything is just fake? Fake is a harsh word, but... And why did Colin never tell me anything about any of this? I did? To the best of my ability? I've been honest with you the entire time. To the best of my ability. I can't speak for Colin. I just want to go home. But every time Colin runs the program, I come back? Correct. That's why I feel like this. That's why it feels like I haven't been home for so long. Maybe. Once you've established a mental link with this world, you can't break it until the world is saved. But at this point, the world can never be truly saved. That's... Why would you create a world like this? Wait, what? Why would you make a world that's doomed from the beginning? Why would you keep bringing me back to it? Why the fuck would you make this game, assholes? Colin, aren't you supposed to be a kind of god? Oh, it appears we have some confusion here. Colin did not build this world, Nico. He bought it on Steam for like 10 bucks. Colin only owns a machine that is able to generate the world from pre-existing code. I actually have a fairly limited control over the events. Thank you for helping me. This world was built by someone else altogether. Someone like you can't begin to fathom. It was also not designed to be a futile quest that it is now, but too many things went wrong. It's the type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away at our world, slowly rendering it into an unrecognizable mess. Even if you bring back the sun, it will not go away. Square stuff, isn't it? I remember those from before. Then you know what to watch out for. Creator knows that it might be causing it. So the creator is actually who I've been talking to. I've been talking to the author of this game. Wait, the author. Are we actually doing this shit game? Creator knows what might be causing it, but there's nothing that he could do. Until now. You managed to find me, after all. You being here was due to his help. Oh. I guess that has something to do with the journal? Does the game know... How does the game know my gender? Does it just assume that I'm a dude? Because I play video games? Or like... Does it have some way of knowing that? I don't know how it would know that. You don't really tell your computer at any point, like, I'm a dude, I got a dick. They're talking about the author? Oh, okay. It doesn't? They've been calling you they, them. Huh. Interesting. Looks like he wants to have one final attempt at fixing it. He might need you to do it. Nico, do you remember how to get back to the Glen? Whatever you did in the last session, you have to stick with it for now. I remember a boat. More specifically, a boat fixing a robot that drives a boat. Alright, then go do that. But the rowboat has those squares all over it. Oh. Then do whatever you must to find a new boat. There are plenty of machine parts around the Barrens that can be repurposed. You seem enthusiastic. That was sarcasm. Knowing anything isn't real. Really does make this feel pointless. But you do want to go home, right? You do know how... How will I know that this isn't just another... Because this session might be the last one. The creator is mobilizing things, throwing everything into this one last shot. There may not be enough internal resources left for Colin to be able to generate another session after this. Just go find a boat for now. But please, be careful. What about you? I'll meet you at the docks later. Need to take care of something first. Can we have a real talk with you? Oh. Hey, you okay in here? I did what I could with the terminals for now, and... It's you. You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye out for you should we ever cross paths. Likewise. Your friends gave you something last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is? Wait, you know about the amber? I just asked to see it, didn't I? Alright, here it is. Thought so. Seems I can trust you, so I'll treat you as an ally as well. Okay? Please listen carefully. I need you to escort the Messiah to the for the remainder of the Barrens. I predict high concentrations of square particle disruptions in the near future. No way. Yes, way. It's likely that structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected, making it far more treacherous pilgrimage than previous, or expectations. Colin and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get right now. Understood. Okay. Guess we should head back soon. Even without those squares, the mines are not a safe place to be. Come, I'll wait for you outside. Wait, I want to ask you. She left. If you're gonna ask her about not being real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it. It would be in your best interest to just pretend like we never had this conversation. Mass confusion in the world residents would likely result in favorable conditions for you. Alright. Wait, what about you then? How did you know? We never had this conversation, remember? Oh, what? Come on, let's go back. Okay. I remember it. What happened in the tower. What I tried to do and how you managed to see through it all. We have been through all this. Even though it was supposed to run once, you still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Nico back? And then you even managed to break out of bounds, bringing Nico to places that he never should have been. It was him, wasn't it? Now, Nico is upset. What happened in that room back there? What did Nico learn? Nico is upset. I can feel it. Oh, he couldn't see. I told you to turn back, Colin. But you've chosen to trust that man instead of me. No, not even that. Just his book. His ghost. This world's not real. These people aren't real. Nico is upset. Nico is... No. Everything is wrong. The minecart. Earthquake. The tunnel back just collapsed. No! What are we gonna do? Wait. The exit just caved in, didn't it? I saw this coming, but it's a bit more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you, follow me. Where to? The way out. Yeah, it kind of sounded like it was gonna be Megalovania. I thought I was gonna say it next chance I got, but yeah, did anyone else hear that shit? Alright, now that all of us are here, there's an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. I didn't want anyone to stumble upon this route, so the terminal has been weighed down. Can't be moved by normal means. But with our combined efforts, it might budge. Maybe. I'm not strong. I'm not that strong either. If that doesn't work, we might need to dig around it, and you could have just asked. How did you get it over here in the first place? Come on. Show off. Strong woman, strong. Hey, everybody. I would appreciate it if you don't linger here. Is this the way out? There isn't any data on this path in the server room. It's new. Nico, get in the minecart. Okay. I tried. I really did, but destabilizing. I'm sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you. But I can't hold it off forever. I'm confused about who's causing what to happen. What was that? Here too? Watch out. Oh no, don't do this. Are you okay? It's fine, I'm fine. You still hold it up, but I need you to... You robot. What are you waiting for? Take the child and get out. Come on. But what about her? No. What do we do? You have to take this. What? The memory disk, but... This is where we part ways. The path ahead will lead you to the Glen. Right by the city gate. We're in the city. Go find someone named Cedric and give them the disc. But what happens if what if the squares? Hurry. Can they not both get in the cart? The girl couldn't get in the cart in the first place. That was established already. I don't know why he's not. They're both... I'm sorry, dude. We gotta bail, though. Colin, I don't understand. The world. The prophet bot. What he was saying. Is this world just... Is it? Normally I wouldn't believe it, but it just adds up. Everything adds up. I'm not gonna lie to him. That wasn't even a choice. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I can't fix the world. I can't go back home, but the world is already so messed up. If squares don't get fixed, what will happen to the world? Where do I even go? Feels horrible, my dude. Pingal? Was that the right time for a Pingal? I think I remember something. I remember what I did at the end. I remember putting the sun and everything got real bright. I don't remember a lot of the details. But none of it matters now, does it? I just got brought back anyway. I'm sorry, Nico. I legitimately was trying to do the right thing, but apparently you're the only real person in this universe, so... Looks part of the ground is missing. I wonder if it's safe to walk across these vines. One way to find out, I guess. They're safe. Okay. So is it safe to walk across there now? I don't want him to be sad. I legitimately care for him a lot. Is that the city gate? It's... Okay. So we're gonna have to go around then. I've lost communication with the guardian outside the city gate. The big robot, right? Please check on them. I cannot leave my station. Alright. No, he's definitely cubes now. Isn't there a save point just over here? Yeah. This is actually probably a pretty good save spot. Assuming I can actually get to the bed and there's not candles in the way. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Yeah. I think, you know, we only have a couple more minutes left on stream, and the next save point's like probably about 30 minutes to an hour from now, so I didn't just start playing this today. This is the, like, I want to say 5th stream of this, something like that. There's been quite a few. This is the second go through, so that's about as good of an endpoint as we can get with this game. And yeah, very different vibe than the first playthrough. I'm starting to get some of the stuff that was going on in the first playthrough that I didn't get. I don't really understand some stuff. Can you test really quickly to see if you can sleep again? I'd rather not. I will check next time that we play this. How about that? If I boot it up and then I can't save again, then I have to go another hour or 30 minutes to go find a save spot. Or when do you think more Night in the Woods is going to happen? There have been 2 episodes so far. Another one episode of it will be coming out, I want to say tomorrow. And then the next day it'll be Danganronpa on After Hours. These are all After Hours things happening. And then after that, it'll be this video coming out. And then after that, it'll be The Forest with Mike, which hasn't happened yet. But by the time it actually does, or this video comes out, I'll be ready to stream with Mike. Or will have streamed with Mike, I guess. Yeah. So, I think more Night in the Woods will probably happen as soon as Tuesday. If you want to watch a new episode, episode 3, when it comes out, I would stream it as early as Tuesday, I think. I think I'm enjoying it probably the most out of the stuff that I'm streaming right now. This game, it hits me in some feels, you know? And it's making me feel bad. I'm playing a lot of games that have feels badsies. I need to find like no, there's probably going to be no stream tomorrow. I'd like to spend some time with my wife. I think this year more than ever, like, I'm so glad that we got married. Like, not just because I love her or whatever. Like, that's pretty critical part of getting married to someone, but like I'm glad that we got married when we did, because I don't know how you would, I don't know, I've seen so many people who are getting married and like the stuff they were doing had to change because of it. I'm glad we got married.
Me too.
Hi, sweetheart.
I love you.
I love you too. I'm just glad that we were able to get married when we did, and I think we should take the time to appreciate the people around us right now. But anyway, I don't know how many streams of The Town of Nowhere are left. People are going to have to decide what they want to do with the information they've got. And depending on that, depends on how many we have. I would suspect somewhere between 1 and 7, depending on your decision making. I think it could be wrapped up as early as next stream. I think y'all should do those theories on the Reddit and figure stuff out. But the next stream of it legitimately could be the last one of it. I mean, I feel like Town of Nowhere is gone. You're going to upgrade your PC. Yes. So OneShot isn't a one-shot. Yeah, kind of a misnomer there, but I feel like it was on purpose. It's to get you to understand that it really isn't, and it's a two-shot. Gmax gives us this Town of Nowhere art, speaking of no/abjure. If you haven't watched The Town of Nowhere, like, I legitimately think it's one of the best things that I've done as a streamer. This is one of the pre-stream chats. I think I talked about No. I'm pretty sure I talked about it somewhere else, but this has been No. This has been the No character I think about since the first stream. I always procrastinate on putting in concept into art. I think that's pretty fucking cool. It's all staticky. Based on how popular the Town of Nowhere has been, I really want to do the next series that I started writing. I need to nail down some elements of the aesthetic and stuff like that, but I feel like I've got quite a bit of it together. It's a different vibe, but yeah. An aesthetic that is printable on shirts, for one thing. That is going to be one of the things that I do with it. Oh, hey. We've got this one from Anna LRK, and it says, Audio, RevScarecrow, Town of Nowhere, Episode 12, Two Christophers, Art, Video, Anna LRK, Video and Source. So this is actually a video. All right, this might be spoilers. You gonna do any shitty Town of Nowhere spinoffs like the musical Babies back in Pog form? I think we might do like a return to Town of Nowhere, regardless of how things turn out. I think we'll do that. Let me check out the other art that Anna did first, and that way people have a chance to walk away from this first and then come back. We've got this other one from Anna, and it's 2-shot. It's really good. Oh, I guess I let that slip. Whoops. I mean, I guess the shirt thing was already known about, but it's something that I've been working on in the background to try and get together in somewhat of a reasonable time frame. But it should be soon. Quote, soon. Anyway, I'm going to check this thing. It might be spoilers for episode 12. It sounds like the audio is from that. So if you don't want spoilers for the Town of Nowhere, now's your chance to click away. Here's your warning. 3, 2, 1. And I'm gonna click on this. So because they're so close, I'm gonna say that you go to the window and you like yell at the window. You go, "Hey, have you ever seen an ass do this?" And then throw it in the biggest circle you can. Just twerk it like crazy. And then Naruto run with Gerald to the Home Depot. You hear sirens as you start to just bail. You make it to the Home Depot without being accosted. You're at Home Depot now. There's still no blood here. I don't think there's anything we can do for him. I'll be honest with you. We can warn him, but we don't have a plan on how to deal with this thing. We need to come up with a plan. If it can take people without us knowing, we need to come up with some sort of plan. We know he's gone tonight. I don't know if there's anything we can do. Also, I don't really know why I did that. Or why you did that, I mean. I'm gonna be honest, I think that could have been handled a little bit better. I kind of don't think I would have believed you if I hadn't seen the evidence that you've shown me. That was kind of fucking weird, dude. I'm gonna dock a few points from Gerald's respect from you because that was legitimately a weird thing you've just done. You say, "Thanks, man. I don't know. Thank you for sticking by my side. I panicked and I just didn't know what to do, and when I panic, I twerk, I guess. It's just a weird thing I do. Have you ever seen an ass like this?" So good. I love that. I love that. I love that so much. That was such a good scene. I legitimately think it's amazing. This is so good, Anna. This is so good. I'm gonna link it in chat for any of you guys who do like Tumblr stuff, and then you can like reblog it and like it and stuff. I'll do that after stream, but I'm gonna go for now. Thank you guys for watching. Animatics like that, like animation of that level, is still beyond me. I find that just incredible that you would spend the time doing that. So thank you so much. Anyway, I'm gonna go spend some time with my wife over the next couple of days, or tomorrow, and tonight, and I'll see you guys back on Monday with the Force with Mike. It'll be on my channel this week, so see you guys there, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday. See you guys later. Bye. I'm gonna raid someone, by the way. Bye.